Hi, I'm Adam Mendoza. Welcome to the Ohio Athletic Conference Football Preview. I'd like to welcome new head coach at Capital, Chad Rogosheske, coming in from Minnesota. We want to thank you for joining us this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach, your expectations in your first year at Capital as the head coach and for this team?
Well, we really talked about that with our guys in the first team meeting that we had with them and laid out our plans and philosophy in terms of how our staff is going to approach things. And it really has to do with daily development and improvement. We talked about it academically, we talked about it athletically, we talked about it as being leaders on campus and being involved in the community. And I've always felt that when teams are ready to have success on the field, they'll have that type of success. We want to put our focus into really controlling the things that are going to determine how fast and how quickly we can have that success happen.
Well, you have an offense that fared fairly well last year in the OAC against some tough defenses. How do you look to build on that in your first year?
Yeah, well, obviously the run game is a strength that I think needs to maintain and continue to be a strength for us. We may do it a little bit differently from a schematic standpoint, but there's some good depth on the offensive line and returning experience there. I think there's some talent in the backfield, whether it be the quarterback or the running back positions. And really, I think it's important for us as a coaching staff to not force things and really identify and utilize the talents that are in place there. And obviously, statistically, looking at last year as well as some of the film from last year, I think we can have some success in the running game.
Now, you're coming from Hamline University in Minnesota, another tough football area over there. You're coming into the Ohio Athletic Conference. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. Your thoughts coming into this conference as a head coach?
Sure, yeah, I've said since I've gotten here, I felt like I came from a good league, but now I'm coaching in a great league, and it's very competitive, top to bottom, solid teams, great coaches, great players, and that just makes the challenge greater. But that was part of the excitement of looking at this position, the culture of football in the state of Ohio, the importance that it has to the people here, the quality all across the levels in the state of college football. Make it a great challenge, but also make it very exciting.
Coach, good luck on the upcoming season and welcome to the Ohio Athletic Conference.
Thanks.
Well, we are now joined by Kris Lee, linebacker over at Capital University. We want to thank you for joining us and good luck on this upcoming season. Now, you were part of a young defense last year. Now, how does help build consistency with that same group coming into this season?
I think we put in a lot of work last year and we didn't get the results that we wanted. So we came back after winter break and we're like, we're going to work even harder. There were some people that made position changes. I'm actually playing defensive tackle this upcoming year. And we've got a lot of young leaders, but I feel like their leadership is well proven and they're going to work well. We're all going to work hard in camp and we're going to see what happens.
How excited are you to work with Coach Rogosheske coming into this year?
I am extremely excited. Coming in, I was a little questionable about the coaching staff change. We just weren't sure because the coaches left so late and it kind of hurt us actually as a team. But Coach Rogo has been awesome. The whole coaching staff, they're young, they're excited. We have two coaches that played with us, or not with us, but played at Capital University. And so they know what it's like. They've gone through what we're experiencing now, so I'm really excited for it.
How does that help when you get ready for the season? You're looking at coaches that are your mentors, and they've been through the program. How does that really help and reflect on how this program has gone throughout the years?
We can really relate to them. Our defensive line coach, Coach Vors, he comes down, he'll work out with us. Coach Parrott, the DB coach and the defensive coordinator, comes down and he hangs out with us like he's your best friend. It's just, they've been super relatable and it's been awesome.
Talk about the level of competition in the Ohio Athletic Conference. It is really tough, huh?
It's unbelievable. Every game, no matter who you're playing, you have a chance of losing. And it's quite scary, I'm not going to lie, thinking that no matter what, there's competition, every position, every team. It's unbelievable.
Well, Kris, we want to thank you for joining us
and
good luck on the upcoming season. For more information about Capital University football or any of the other teams in the Ohio Athletic Conference, you can log on to oac.org. I'm Adam Mendoza. Thanks for joining us.